morning, everybody. Good morning, my Ohana. How are you all doing this morning? Joy T, can you hear us okay? So Joy T is in the screen somewhere and she is trying to get YouTube up so she can chat with everybody. And I am certain that she'll get everything worked out in a minute. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm going to say hello to a few people. If you notice, Deb is not with me. I have not heard from her, and I am assuming that she may still be sick. She wasn't feeling very well on her live on Friday, if anybody joined. So she may still be in bed, and I did tell her if she was not feeling well to stay in bed. So, good morning, Melanie. She was the first one in. Good morning, Shirley and Melissa. And I'm going down this list. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Annette. We've already had conversation in the chat. And I think most people are still in bed today. Good morning, Joyce. How are you? Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Jim. And good morning, Candace. And good morning, Dawn. And I'm trying not to miss anybody, but good morning, Christina. How are you? Good morning. All right, Joy T, can you hear us yet? I think you may have turned off the sound for Talk Studio instead of YouTube. So when you get that ready, you just jump in and say hello. So again, Joy T is here joining me this morning. And if anybody ever wants to hop on the live, all you have to do is tell me. I need a little bit more. Sorry, just playing them around. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over a few things. My creator shout out today is Amanda from Stitching Life Together and Melissa from Melissa Makes Quilts. Melissa just put out a video. Y'all go over and watch it when you're done with this live. Go on over and watch it. If you haven't heard, I am waiting for snow. It says that it's light snow right now, but I can't see it because it's dark outside and it's raining. So, and then we have the game that we play for an opportunity or a chance to win or get entered into a giveaway. And the word today is anthropomorphism. I'll get that out. I'll spit it out. Anthropomorphism. So make as many words as you can throughout the length of the live. Joy said you had flurries. Yes, Lori, it's good. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? Joy T in the chat, tell me if you can hear me on Talk Studio because I can't hear you. We can't hear you. So let me know. And it said it's winter here where I was getting snow. It's a big to-do over here. In fact, the town surrounding me, they're supposed to get 3 inches. So we're just going to close everything down this Sunday. So good morning again. If I miss you, I'm sorry. And it always seems strange when I do not have Deb here to talk to, because I'm sure that I'm really boring, like Joe said. Sometimes we just bore you. Yes, Lori, ready, set, go, Don. A little tougher. There's not as many consonants on this one, or vowels, the different vowels. So good luck with that. Brenda said, I was great, was able to go out with the girls. We went bowling and out to eat. Was a wonderful time. Oh, that's great. I decided I like to bowl, but we haven't been back. So, okay, welcome to the table. If anybody is out there lurking or will be watching in the future, my name is Lisa, and I attempt to quilt. I attempt to sew. I am new. I'm still learning after 4 years. I think I hear you trying to get on, Joy T. I'm sorry for the technical issues. Is that you? Oh, and I lost her. So what I'm going to do is, just so you have something other than my face to watch. And so I'm working on something and just not talking. Yes, we went bowling. We took the oldest grandson. Oh, it's been a couple months back, and it was expensive. And of course, he wants to get, the things from. He wants to get the pizza and everything else. But it was a good time, especially if you don't go out and do very much. So we have the shell game going as well. All right, our first controversial topic, because one of the things, this is our breakfast table. I have my coffee. This is my third cup of coffee. Annette said everything is more expensive than my youth. Yes. So, excuse me. So I have my coffee. But the first controversial topic is, do you prefer winter with cold and snow or summer with warm and the beach? Dawn said she's eating and breakfast and plain. I have. Oh, Joey T said no technical error, user error. We'll have to show you how to do that. Oh, my Walmart special. I wear this a lot. This is my Walmart special. I think I got it on the discount rack for like $5, but that's me every morning. So we have summer. Annette said summer. Joe said winter with snow. And Don Stewart has started playing. If you hear my dog crying in the background, that's because he wants to be outside, but he is not certain about this thing that's falling from the sky. Brenda said, I love winter clothes, but the warmth of summer. Summer without the beach. I don't swim. Well, Lord, you don't have to swim to go to the beach. I don't swim either. Donna said, how do people afford to date? They go and ask their parents for. Well, a lot of dating just happens online now, or playing games. Good morning, Beck. Aunt Beck, how are you? You have your coffee in hand too? Good morning, Sharon. How are you? So I prefer warmer weather, not hot, sticky weather, but I prefer warmer weather. My body just can't take the cold anymore. Oh, Melanie said when I was younger I would choose the heat, but not now. That's so funny, Melanie, because most people as they get older, can't they have a harder time staying warm. And so that's why you have all the snowbirds that go to Florida and stuff. People are saying hi. Beck, I've been awake since 2 a.m. this morning. I was catching up on some YouTube videos that I missed. I was watching Zaza's, and I watched Melissa's new video that she dropped, and I was watching somebody else this morning. All right. So while we're here, good morning, Melissa. Your ears were burning. Thank you for dropping in anyway. You go on and get ready and you do you. You get ready for church and you be careful on the roads or wherever you are. Sharon Rowland said, then I'll start on my second set of 500 earrings to have 1,000 pairs of earrings, period. Sharon, I'm going to have to check on that. Do you have a video on that? I don't make earrings, but that sounds interesting. I got to do something with my hands. I have been cutting out my leaves. I don't know if you can see it, but I have been working on the leaf. I have been working on the leaf applique that surrounds Jane Austen. And this is the last set of applique that I have to do. Donna said, hi, everyone. I should have started with that. It's okay. You're saying hi now. Is it harder, Donna? I mean, Dawn, are the words? Sharon, I do not. I used to a long time ago, but I let everything close up. So I generally do not wear jewelry. Every once in a while, I will wear my wedding rings, but um, I generally do not wear jewelry. And Beck says, my grandma just popped in my head, but you only have one set of ears. Oh, so I have been working on Dear Jane and Jane Austen. We have a Discord challenge that is going on for our spring challenge. I'm working on a plan for that. There was another YouTube member swap that will be going on, not on my channel, but I will be participating in that. And let me tell you, all this applique, I love applique, but oh my goodness, all this applique. So this is my last row of applique. Thanks, Joe. This is my last row of applique, and then it will be just piecing from there and piecing the whole block. And I'm hoping to have Jane Austen completed by March. So what's going on with everybody? What is going on? Okay, and so my last contract, I'm not going to be here a long time. We are going to be sewing in Discord at 9:30 to about 11:30. Your next controversial breakfast table topic for the day is, do you prefer to sew in a messy space or an organized space? Again, do you prefer to sew in a messy space or an organized space? Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Hi, Shalom. She said, Holly poop. Suddenly, I'm so happy to be awake at 4:30 a.m. on a Sunday. Um, I caught you, Lisa. I'm glad you caught me. There's going to be some snow sowing. Shalom is saying, good morning, beautiful friends. Aunt Beck says, I'm finishing up my dishcloth for yesterday. Then I'm going to work on the hand stitch octagon mat project that I'm participating in with Create and Craft with Christine. I like watching you color your cards when you're making your cards. Well, you were making the. Is it? My husband is telling me it's snowing now.
I know it's cold.
So, yay, snow. And I'm just trying to read this, and I'm trying to read through. Don, are you the only one playing the board game this morning? Oh, Joyce jumped in there too. So there are a lot of wonderful creators that are in this chat and that is in our community. And y'all that are here and you have a channel, make certain that you click be kind. I don't know, this camera right here is really, really funny this morning. And if I go out, my internet has been kind of funny. Sharon, remind me what part of South Georgia you're in again. I don't know why I can't remember that, but Deb is here and Deb is my brain. Or Deb's not here and Deb is my brain, so half of my brain is missing. Melanie said, yes, I shall look at my weather. I'm supposed to go to the commissary. This snow is not supposed to stick around very long. It's going to warm up, so whatever gets on the grass will be gone. So I'm just waiting to see if Sharon answers. Okay, Cochrane. Yeah, so it started snowing here, and I was surprised, Sharon, to find out that they said it was going to be 1 to 3 inches, which is funny. Oh, Joe got 3 inches yesterday. We're going to be turning into the north if all this snow keeps happening. So yeah, I just got a pop up that said the snow will stop in about 2 hours. So we'll get 2 hours of snow. I'll get to see it. Oh, Brenda, good. Good. Um, I think I missed something because somebody answered about the. Okay, so Joe said that she needs her space to be organized. Sharon says, "Yeah, that's weird for South Georgia. We don't usually get snow here." No, Sharon, this is the second year in a row, right? Um, okay, so the topic was, do you prefer to sew in a messy space or organized space? And I'm going to include creating anything that you create. My brain personally does not function in chaos. I cannot come into a working space in the morning and everything just is all over the place in piles of things. Everything has to be pretty much neat, and my what I'm working on has to be set up and situated. And when I leave my sewing space for the day, it pretty much has to be clean and organized and put back. Annette said organized. Yes, everything, because my mind just goes in different directions. If I have too many things sitting around, then I want to jump to this project, jump to that project, and nothing gets done. Hey, I did get, well, since Deb's not here to add her thing, we can veer off a little. Let me just clear some of my things off the space. Y'all want to see my Did anyone say anthropomorphism yet for early in this morning? Lori, when you start cleaning your house, you're more than welcome to come and clean my house as well. So let me move this out of the way and out of the way. And I can show you some things that I purchased while I'm here. I wasn't supposed to purchase. I did get a Connecting Threads book. I got a Connecting Threads book. This is the first quilting. Let me move this out of the way too. If you hear my husband sneezing, his allergies, I have a Connecting Threads book, and I said I wasn't going to buy any fabric, but I lied to myself. So if you haven't seen, and I need to cover that, so hold on one second. Y'all don't need to know where I live, except for somewhere in Southwest Georgia. Hi, Andrea. How are you? Sharon, I am about 30 minutes from Albany, Georgia. So I'm really not that far from Cochrane, actually. But I'm about 30 minutes outside of Georgia, closer towards the Columbus end, if that's any indication, without telling you what town I live in. So I said I was not going to be purchasing any fabric this year, except for background. And I did buy background fabric from Quilted Twins for Dear Jane, which is the top blocks. That's my top block. So I had to buy some background fabric because I'm mixing the background fabric. But I cannot go through a month without purchasing something, because that's how it is. Yes, Melissa, Quilted Twins has some good deals. I know, right, Sharon? So I can't go by without purchasing fabric. And the Connecting Threads, I said, well, I'll wait till February because it says the sale goes through February. And I'll wait till February. That way it's not for this month and I can't say that I bought so much. So I have been purchasing the Soft Squares Oh Goodie box. Georgie said, I love Soft Squares goodie boxes. Yes. So I have been purchasing, this is my third box, and they promise that there are supposed to be no duplicates on fabric. Now I'm going to say it's about with shipping, it's about $100 a month. But it's full of what it says. It's Oh Goodies. I'm not sure who curates it. Lynn, if you happen to listen, I'm going to have to tag you, Lynn, on this. So you guys want to see what I got? This is what I purchased. It comes really fast. I think I get it within 7 days, and she's from Utah. So I can show you that while y'all playing. This one came very, very nicely packed in plastic, because the first one I received, it was wet. It got stuck in the rain. It was delivered late at night during the rain. Oh, you lived through my purchases. And as y'all know, if you shop with Lynn at Soft Squares, they have this cute little pamphlet thing that they tell you about your purchases, and little items in it, just information. And again, this is the old goodie box. And I believe if you're interested in purchasing it, if you go to softsquares.com, it is in the Soft Squares exclusive. Right, Joy T. And it's worth it. So I think this may be my only purchase a month, and I can handle 100. You have a drawer full of soft square mints. Okay. So I'm going to show you, y'all, and I did open. I did open because I wasn't expecting to share anything. But I'm going to show you the notions and other stuff first that you get. So I got a pair of Moda Paper Hamlet socks. And it has patchwork, long arm quilting, so all the sewing stuff. I got a pair of socks just right to do my monkey feet. Sure, cover up my gorilla feet. Oh, Sharon's getting hers. Good, good, good. And if I miss you, I'm sorry. So here is a pair of socks. Then I have some fabric stickers for labeling cut fabric. I guess this would be good if you have multiple projects going on. Because of the labels, you could actually make notes on it, like what fabric line you're using. If you're one of those people that have 10, 20, not the gorilla feet. Yes, Joe, the gorilla feet. So if you're one of those people who have multiple projects going on, it's cute labels to make you little notes. And I'm just going to pop that on the floor. Then if you like buttons, I received some buttons. And I guess this is a pin holder. I'm not sure. I don't hand stitch, so not sure. Hi, Mona. Good morning. Then you get a full spool of Metter thread. This is gray. And I actually received in the last two boxes 2 different colors. I think I received a cream and another white. So I have not received that. Then I received some patterns. This is for Ring Around the Rosy. Let me do something here so y'all can see it. But oh, we don't want that. So is that better? So here's Ring Around the Rosy. What this way? There. There's Ring Around the Rosy pattern. This is Newton's quilt. That's a quilt pattern. Oh, for bobbins? Yeah, I wasn't sure. The bobbin, it's a bobbin holder. Okay, I wasn't sure, so thank you. And they actually sent me 2 of the Newton's quilt. They must have just pulled it. And then they have this pattern here. It's called Starling. Sorry about the glare. And if you know how to pronounce that, this is Joy Noel. Newton's quilt is nice. Jim said Ring Around the Rosies looks fun. Joy Noel. And then they have this cute stockings quilt. And it does not come with the fabric. It's just the pattern. So I received that. And then we have the mini pop-up refill. So it is the ring to make the pop-up holder. Y'all know which one that is. I think Deb made one. So it came with the ring with that, as well as the instructions. So you can use your own stash. Okay. And then got my mints, Joe. Got my mints. Whew. That ring, Joy T said the ring thing is cool. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Nikki, I'm not sure. I have not heard from Deb. I emailed her this morning and I have not heard from her, and I haven't seen her in Discord either. So, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So I got my mints. Then who doesn't need even more measuring tape? So I got a measuring tape. Andrew said, oh, cool. Now I have to get an old goodie box for sure. For some reason, I thought it was just fabric. You're the first one I've seen unbox one. It is full of neat things. So we have some stickers, a little thing of washi tape, another little thing of washi tape, got some dots. But wait, there's more. And then I got a cute little pen, and this is actually a pen that you can use as a stylus too on your phone or your computer. And then I've got one of those razor thingy, eyebrow thingy, let's not take out the seam ripper thingy. Got a little sewing machine cleaning thingy. And then just a notebook, to write notes, put in your handbag and stuff. And who doesn't need that? And yes, wait, there's more. I've got a little magnet that says, I'm so awesome. And I will say that Lynn is very thoughtful about what they put in. Then I received the Sewn with Love magnet notebook, and these are from Moda. And I think they're like $5 on when they sell it. So just a magnetic little notebook, great for the sewing room. And then I have a charm with a rose in it. Charm with a rose. And a soft square creative grids little ruler. It has Soft Square's logo on it. So that was the notions part and the pattern part. Let me just throw that on the floor. Then there are other things. And y'all, I'm going to have to make this because when I saw it, I thought, Shalom said I have so many almost words. Yes, and a lot of cool stuff. This is the chocolate bunny applique, and it comes with the applique cutouts. And you know me and applique. I like applique. And it also comes with the little hanger and some buttons for the button placement. And I thought that was so cute. So. All right, Sharon, you get some rest. Thank you for dropping in. So that is a bunny wall hanging. And so here is the fabric. And again, every month you do not get any repeats. So if you're wanting to fill your stash, this is a good way to do it. And this is, let me see. This is by Riley Blake. By Danny Megstead. So it has some cute little panels. Cute little panels that you can use to make a, what do you call it? Label for the back of your quilt, and some cute little things here. But it also has how to make these little clam pouches. I guess it is. So it is the fabric with the instructions on how to make a zippered pouch. So that was one of the fabric items. And I'm going to say that this is pretty much the norm for her, is sending in some fabric. And then I get excited because I always get a hair thing, a thing for my hair. So you get some fat quarters. Cute little fat quarters. Nice to add to your stash. These are this is Benartex. Ruby Star Society. Oh, I actually like that one. And there's no writing on that selvage. So you get that. Cute. Then I want you to tell me, what do you think of this box so far? Oh, it's Fern here. Good morning, Fern. We're just going over. Deb is not here. I'm thinking Deb is still sick. I have not heard from her, so I decided I'd show my goodie box from Soft Squares. And then we have even more fabric. I like that ribbon too, that I must keep. So we have some pretty fabric. And this one is from Benartex as well. But it can be from different places. So I have that. And I can tell you that out of the 3 boxes, yes, I hope she's feeling better too. Out of the 3 boxes that I've received, compared to these mystery things that I received from another place that sells fabric online, whose name I won't mention because I'm not going to disparage them, I have been very, very happy with the fabric selections. And so that we have that. And then we have that. And I was telling my husband that I was actually running out of room for fabric. So we may have to do a wall shelving unit or something so I can store my fabric because I just running out of room. And then finally, I did get some yardage, and I thought this was very pretty yardage. And this is Riley Blake. By Amanda Niedermeyer Hauser something. So really cute fabric yardage. And this is by the same designer. So I received 2 yards of 1 yard of each. So a total of 2 yards. In one of the boxes, I received 3 2-yard cuts of another fabric line, and I didn't show y'all that from last month's. I didn't show that. So I was really excited. I'm really loving her box. And I know the price point may be high for some people, but if this is the only purchase I'm going to make a month on fabric, it kind of meets all the needs. It meets the notions needs, the fabric needs, pattern needs, and those things that I'm not going to use, I can always put in a giveaway for a later date. So, if you don't know who Lynn at Saw Squares is, go over and see Lynn and tell her I sent you. If you're looking for something, a box that's, like I said, it's a higher price point and you're not wanting to do the Sew Sampler box, you could purchase this once every couple months and get a lot of good ideas for it. And I am not an ambassador or an affiliate for Soft Squares. I just happened upon her from Leanna at Pastry Queens, and then several of you all Joe shops over there. And I'm very, very much into supporting smaller businesses this year. If I'm going to put my money anywhere, I want to support small local quilt shops and small stores. Small stores. So that was that. And I was really excited to get that. And I'll stick that back in the box later. Annette said that she loves Soft Squares. Yes. So let me just put that there, and it will all go back into the box until I can find a home for it. And I don't know if you can see down here. You know, I've been working on, if you have watched any of my shorts, and I appreciate if you do, but if you have watched any of my shorts, I am going to be working on a collage quilt this year. Oh, Nikki, if she said she comes on live Monday nights, she is doing a sale this Monday, and she said that they received 2 pallets of sale fabric or discounted fabric, and then she's doing a bolt sale at the end of February. She is really good in her advent boxes. I was just really, really taken with her advent boxes. And she seems really, really, they just seem really, really nice. Mama J said, hold on, let me go back. If I have to buy fabric, I buy from Soft Squares. They are having a bolt set at the end of February, and I'm saving up for some background fabric. Yes, we all need some background fabric. And Annette said yes. Riley Blake confetti cotton boats on sale in February. So look for that. And she does really good sales. And I'm going to tell you that she does her best to keep things at a lower price point. But y'all, things are just going, the prices are just ridiculous on so many things that sometimes it's just, I don't know how you spend $60 on a layer cake. I mean, I've just been watching the prices of layer cakes go up and up and up. And I remember when you could get them for 20 something dollars. Brenda, I think it's five, $10. I think it's $5 if you buy on the live. Now it's $10 for that box, that the Oh Goody box, and I'm happy to get that. But you really you need to, and it's a nice time. There's a lot of people that you know, Nikki. If you go to her lives, there's a lot of us there, and many of them just kind of chat. We don't always buy. She does have some giveaways during her lives. And if you're on Facebook, she does monthly challenges where you can win something. So she does really good. Mama says I need to get back to my filming so I can get a video out today. I will keep you running in the background. Be blessed, less stressed, and pet some fabric. All right, Andreas, thank you for stopping in. So y'all, I've been watching Teresa Louise forever, working on her collage quilts. And because I'm doing a lot of applique, I'm saving all my tiny pieces, all these tiny pieces. And sometime in the fall, I am going to start working on an applique block. And I'm just going to go and print something off of the interwebs. I'm going to print something off of the interwebs, and I'm just going to start something really small and see how that works. I might just do 8.5 by, paper size blocks and work on little things. But I'm going to try this applique things, and it's all going to be raw edge. But all of them have adhesives already because like I said, I've been working on applique blocks. So don't throw your scraps away if you work on applique. Every little piece will work. And I'm just going to push this down. I'm going to take this off the stream because you don't need to see my hands anymore. And I appreciate y'all being here. And Dawn is still playing. And I'm trying to read some of these. Brenda says, I'm so lucky to have four quilt shops near me. I try to buy from them, but I receive Primitive Gatherings box and bundle glove from GE Designs. Primitive Gathering is very pretty. She does a lot of small piecing, and I don't think, I'm much too close to the camera. I must move away, step away. Yeah, I don't have any. That I'm really sad that I do not have any close quilt shops. And my Hobby Lobby is not like your Hobby Lobby. My Hobby Lobby has fabric that has been in there for the last decade. It's the same fabric. There's never anything new. All they do is shift it from one shelf to another, one shelf to another. There's nothing new. I think the pebble fabric has been in there forever and ever. What is going on? Says that Nikki says she looked into legit kits yesterday. Where is my thing? Nikki says she looked into legit kits yesterday. My grandson loves jets. They have a jet, but So, Nikki, I know that the price point is really high, but some people purchase cotton cuts, and cotton cuts is kind of expensive too. And from what I can tell, if you like FPP, it is well laid out. Everybody is very pleased. I've not heard too many negative things about legit kits. Yes. I can't.
You can't just pause.
Deb is not with me. I
Just
have no
pause
pull.
for a minute. Come look.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm just going to put you on mute. Hum to yourselves. Keep yourself busy. Occupied. I need to go and listen to my husband for a minute. Y'all, thank you. Thank you. It's snowing. He want me to see the snow. My whole yard is covered in snow. He's excited. The dog is inside. Cuz he's afraid of the snow. He'll go out and play with it. But he's afraid of the snow. But my husband was really excited. So thank you for occupying yourself. Anyway, oh, Brenda, you're going to do that. You're going to do Danny's sew along. That's good. And Nikki says, I think it would be nice, but it's over. Oh, yeah. It's kind of hard to spend that kind of money at one time. Bye, Shirley. Thank you for stopping in. You're having to justify one big price, right? But it can be your one-time purchase and then just don't purchase for a couple months, and then you can justify that $400. But their kits are a little on the expensive side. I've been wanting to purchase the frog, but I would like for them to be able to do the frog where I don't have to do FPP, because y'all know me and FPP do not get along. I think FPP would make me drink. But FPP and I do not get along. Nikki said, I was excited when we had snow the other night. The corgis loved it. So Max normally likes the snow, but it doesn't. He loved the snow last year. He just doesn't know how to handle it. And but it's really pretty. I was really expecting just flurries, really, or maybe one or two big flakes, but my ground is covered. It's really, really pretty. Hi, Echo. How are you? Echo, I started watching your replay for your last night, and I have not completed it. Yes, and that works out well for you, Annette. So Annette said the best part of cotton cuts for her is that it's pre-cut pieces. Fern, you just got a dusting. My backyard, they said that we should get anywhere from 2 to 3 inches, which is not a big thing if you live in the north and you're just used to getting dumps of snow. But for the southwest Georgia, it's a big thing, and it's really, really pretty out there. And the saddest part about it, it will be gone by this afternoon. It will have all melted because it's supposed to get up to 50 degrees today. So, anyway, I am so glad that you stopped by. I know this was really unusual. Normally, Deb and I have conversation with you. I have somebody to talk to so I don't feel like a fool when I'm live. I'm glad I got to share my box with you. Well, one of the things is I get boxes in with fabric or whatever. Like I got the magazine from Connecting Threads, and I get really excited about this stuff. I mean, because this is what I like to do. This is what I enjoy doing, and I get excited. Especially if it's a really really good purchase, unexpected purchase or whatever. I get excited, and my husband does not share that same level of excitement. He is not going to jump up and down. He is not going to pet the fabric. He just kind of gives me this look that says okay. And so the fact that I get to share it with people, and you enjoy seeing it. I do not do very many box unopening videos. I do not do very many videos at all. And truthfully, if there was a way where I could capture you all and we could always be in the same, okay, Mona, I figured you fell asleep. If there was a way where I could capture you all and we could be all in the same space, just like a gaggle of geese, I would love it. Vintage Joe says someone took my shells. Did you gamble at all? Oh, was it bitter cold? Mm. Yes, a So Friends Clubhouse. And I wish we could all be together. Um, and somebody who is very organized and who loves to do it really needs to find a way where we can have, and I mentioned it last year, where we could have a quilt retreat somewhere, where we can kind of meet halfway, and it doesn't have to be all week long. Find a quilt retreat. There's a couple places here in the South that has places that will do a retreat. Oh, Joyty said just green brown grass. Joyty, I'm so sorry that you weren't able to stay up. We're going to have to stay up on screen because I would have loved to have talked to you. I love when you MC for me. Joyty, the shelf thief. But I'm going to wrap it up. Y'all say warm prayers and hugs for Deb. Um, Nikki, I saw that you were going to Paducah, and you saw my response, right? I don't know if you saw my response, but hubby said that he has no interest to going to Paducah and staring at quilts. He told me that if he wanted to stare at quilts and look at fabric, he could just come in my sewing room. That's what he said. And there is no Lego place that would be of interest to him. And he does not want me traveling alone for that distance. You know. Hey, Lisa. Um, I do not know if Deb is still sick. She was sick on Sunday or Friday during her live. And if you watched her live, she was sick. She said she was feeling better yesterday while on Discord, but I do not know how she's feeling this morning. She has not emailed me, and I do not think she put a message on Discord since we've been on. And so I'm not sure. I did tell her when I sent her the link that if she still was not feeling well, to please get some rest, because I would rather have a happy, giggly, smiley Deb, joking Deb than, a sick Deb. Joy T, we're going to get you. We're going to get you there. See, Joe, and I have nobody close by me. I'm going to try and get my daughter to go, but her work schedule is so funny. And she's got kids, but I would love to go to Paducah. Love to go. Um, Aunt Beck said, I drove to upstate New York once by myself, 800 miles each way. My back and shoulders killed me for days after I got back home. Shalom said the flu is nasty for this time of year. If you didn't see her on Friday, hey Tasha, if you didn't see her on Friday, she was so pale and we were so worried about her. So y'all just pray for her for that she's healthy and healing. And if anything, she just stayed in bed because like I said, I would much rather a healthy Deb. I like it when she smiled, not shivering. Tasha is supposed to start her live soon. She's trying to decide when or going back to doing lives. So Tasha, look for Tasha's lives. Brenda says, I'm going to Paducah on opening day Wednesday on a day bus trip. Are you going with people? Influenza A is back and it's bad. I hope Deb feels better right now. Yes, I hope so too. But she hasn't been in the chat and I haven't seen anything from Mona with an update either. Flu and measles increasing here in North Carolina. Yes. And measles can be really bad. Joyty said, Nikki, she did. I'm not sure what that was for. But anyway, I am fixing to go. If you don't have anything to do, you want to hang out, I will be in Discord at about 9:30. If you don't have the Discord and you would like to join Discord and so hang out or whatever. Oh, and one more thing. I know he's not in here and I haven't seen him for a couple of days, but keep Winston and his family in your prayers too. Um, you know, but I haven't seen him. He's from Twisted Nerve. So if you would just think about him, y'all just be good to each other. Georgie said go play in the snow with hubby. But I will be in the sewing room about 9:30 and probably cutting out leaves. I thank you for sticking with me on this solo thing. I'm sorry I have no great stories to tell. Yes, Nikki. Yes, I mean, it was really, really sad and unexpected. Angela Hupman from Fawns and Porter has chartered buses. Oh, okay. Well, see, I would love to do something like that. I don't have a guild in my area. I have nobody to connect with in my area that I could hop on the bus and somebody would be there. I think it would be a lot more fun if there was like a group going. But maybe I'll get out there, maybe not. If not, I'm planning on going to a quilt shop hop sometime and I'm going to drag my husband. We'll just end up at the beach somewhere. But I'm really going to go. I will talk to y'all later. Lots of people on live today. So y'all go by and support them. Like I said, I'll be on Discord at 9:30. I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all coming in and spending it with me. Hugs and loves, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.